Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have what are their true intentions in love. And in this reading, Capricorn, we have Dreaming Johnny, right? And he is dreaming about a new beginning with somebody. And these readings could be switched, right? These could be your person's energies. But here he is, you know, walking, almost getting ready to fall in the water because he's too busy looking at the butterflies above. He has a very serious look on his face. He's almost in a trance, thinking about a new beginning, right? And then we have the Crusader. The Crusader talks about somebody who's on a journey all by themselves and they feel lonely. And they could have left something and said, I don't agree with this anymore. That's usually what the Crusader does. It's about somebody who is dissenting. Think of the Cubans or people who are going to Florida right now because of so many rights are being taken away. And so, you know, that's what a dissenter does. It's somebody who seeks the truth and, you know, wants to be in another place, basically, right? And doesn't agree with what's going on with where they are, or they don't want it anymore. And here he is all by himself, and he's on his horse, and in the back, this compound over here, or this palace, is burning. It's possible somebody's walking away from somebody here. We have the split here, and here's the couple. They were like looking at each other like, you better not look at me wrong or sideways because I'll just, you know, knock you down here. And the wedding rings are here and the butterfly. And the wedding rings are about, you know, eternal love and a wedding, right? Everlasting promise. The butterfly relationship is evolving to the next level. And we also have the nature of the beast. This means that somebody kind of has a choice typically to make. And it can talk about kind of just trusting somebody's nature. Like, well, I think they're like that, so this is probably going to happen this way. Something like that. Yeah, this is kind of a trip card. Somebody might just be thinking that somebody's going to make a choice, and this is kind of what I thought about them all along. It could be. And we have the woman here delivering a letter. Capricorn, she's somber. She has a somber look on her face. Very serious and not very happy. And so here she is delivering this letter. She could be delivering, you know, Dear John papers or goodbye papers. She could. And then we have the card of the woman here. She's in her garden. She's kind of healing. That's what she's doing. But she's actually in the pond, yeah, with these swans. And so let's have a look at that. And then we have this other card here where this looks like, you know, some Swedish actress to me. Let's see what these cards have to say. And and this is identity, self-analysis, and knowing thyself, right? Knowing yourself. So, you know, when we see these cards come up, somebody could have an identity crisis, like I don't want to be. Like, I didn't know who I was, or I didn't know at the time. I'm changing my identity, kind of. I want something else. That's what this card talks about. An identity crisis is, one example is a man sometimes has a midlife crisis. And he says, do I really want to be an attorney still? Do I really want to be married to Janet or anything like that, right? And so she's questioning her identity here. Yes, she is. And it looks like the family is below her, these little kind of, these little dollies kind of. And then we have the chick who is standing here. Actually, this is about shared goals. Okay. And unison, which is kind of being together, right? Unison, or like, you know. And then we have shared values, common goals, at one with others. I feel like somebody here thinks that they are at one with you. That's what this reading's about. Wow, this is going to be an interesting reading. Let's get into it. Hope you guys are all well. And and these are general readings, Capricorn. So don't live or die by these. They could really resonate. But if they don't, check your other placements. So let's see what we have, you guys. And see what we have for Capricorn, please. For Capricorn. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Capricorn. We have the Strength card showing up for you in your fear or your doubt here. So I don't know if you're doubting your own courage here, or you're doubting somebody else's strength, or you're doubting Leo. It's really, you know, or fearing that maybe somebody won't have courage here. This Nature of the Beast card kind of talks about, you know, she's here with this boar, but they're not afraid of the boar because they understand his nature. Maybe somebody is understanding your nature, and there could be a choice made here, but kind of like it could turn out this choice, or it could be made by somebody's nature, right? I mean, they usually are, but it's kind of, this card kind of talks about somebody who could, you know, who is understanding somebody by their past nature and what they may do in the future. It could be talking about that. We also have the Garden of Insights, right? And the woman is outside. This talks about trusting your intuition. Somebody looks like they are trusting their intuition for a new beginning in love, for sure. With Dreaming Johnny and the Crusader. Wheel of Fortune is in the challenge for your person. They want the Ace of Pentacles with you, Capricorn. They want a brand new beginning with you. They're hoping for that. Over here is the Ace of Wands in their, you know, in your current energy. So you both have two aces. There could be a Sagittarian in somebody's way. I mean, I'm saying that if this is indeed a Sagittarius in their challenge, right? It could be fate and destiny that's in their challenge. It could be, sometimes this is divine timing in their challenge. And sometimes it's simply just taking a chance, right? The Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune can be like the roulette wheel, right? It can. And the Knight of Pentacles showing up over here. And this is in their fear and doubt. So this is clear that they want this Ace of Pentacles with you, that they're afraid it might not gel or it might not happen. Wow, Page of Wands. You look like you walked away from this person here. Maybe because there was another woman here. The man's walking away, and the woman's calling out to him. He has his walking cane here, or his wand. So this is somebody walking away. You could feel restless for somebody to walk away from somebody. Four of Swords reversed. And this can be your energy. You possibly might be walking away to be with somebody here. Maybe there's not a real walking away, but there's some type of, you know, definitely disagreement between two people right here. And she's bringing the sad letter. Yeah, there's nothing nice in her letter. No, not with that look on her face. Good God, no. Let's look at the Moon card. The Moon is showing up in the challenge for you. And we have the Magician. So you have doubts and fears in your challenge that this is gonna happen for you. They also have doubts and fears. And you're wanting this Ten of Cups, the happily ever after, Two of Wands. You want to move forward with them. You want them to choose you, most likely. Two of Wands. Here's the man with his woman, and he has his hand on her elbow, and it is one of, let's move somewhere, right? Let's move somewhere where there's none of this bullshit they're teaching to the kids. There's actually baby formula. We can put gas in our car. We can have food on the table without paying, without all this horrible inflation that's taking our money, right? Robbing us. Yeah. That's where he said, let's go. There's not that many places to go, but there's a few. Yeah. Strength card, you guys, in the reverse for you, Capricorn. We have the King of Swords. You're afraid that they haven't made this decision. They don't have the courage to make it, or they haven't made it because they didn't have the courage. Yeah, you want this with this person, and yeah, you do. And this is a passionate union between you both, or a passionate situation because of the Ace of Wands and Dreaming Johnny. And they have the Seven of Cups, Judgment, Queen of Cups reversed, Ace of Cups, wow. The Hierophant reversed and Justice reversed. This is what's on their mind. For me, this is getting a divorce. Ending a contract, Justice reversed. Possibly going to court with the Hierophant reversed. This is a breakup on their mind. They could be walking away from somebody. They could. Because of the split here and the Crusader. The Crusader has left the situation. He's all by himself and he feels alone. It looks like somebody's delivering a message to somebody like, I'm leaving to have eternal love with Capricorn. Yeah. Right? Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child. I mean, this is probably what your person might have needed to do, Capricorn. Heal their inner child. Yeah. And the child of that inner child, Capricorn, it could be that deep, all right? Let's see what we have. They have Judgment and the Ace of Cups. They want this with you. They're making maybe they were confused about this rebirth in the past. I feel like this is probably a rebirth. Queen of Cups now, reversed though, with the Ace of Cups. Let's get another card here. I feel like what's on their mind, for some, it could be really like, it could be somebody else here is going to be really like in a bad place emotionally because of this Ace of Cups and Judgment with you. Let's see what else we have. The Sun card. Okay, if either they're Leo, but they look like they have their clarity here by these cards. It really does. Because for some of you guys, you've been waiting for this person to like get off their high horse or whatever it is, right? Get off the fence, right? Stop sitting on the fence with the points, with the picket fence, where it's where it hurts, right? Yeah, get down from the fence and make up your mind. Eight of Cups. Here they are. This person either has the clarity they want to walk away from somebody. It's possible they are gaining it. But even if they are still gaining it, it's very clear what they want in this reading. Yeah, they want to give somebody their walking papers. And this Nature of the Beast card can talk about like somebody who is doing something like that's kind of natural, like making a choice that, like in the end, this is the natural choice kind of. The challenge for them is the Wheel of Fortune. They have the Tower. For me, they might have to dismantle or let something just come down and kind of destroy it or just let it fall apart here. The Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. This is a huge shakeup and breakup in their life in the challenge. And it could be with a Sagittarian, possibly. This could be just taking a chance. Like I said, the Wheel of Fortune's in their challenge. And there's a lot of majors in this reading. Yeah, there is. We have the Strength card, the Magician, Judgment, the Sun, Justice, the Hierophant, the Tower, OMG, and the Wheel of Fortune. They have the Three of Wands here in their challenge. They have to let somebody go and launch this bird with you. And this is almost like a goodbye, right? Because here he is letting the bird go and the bird's flying away. It's probably a falcon, right? But long story short, the ships are in front of him and he's turned his back too. The Ace of Pentacles, their desire, the Eight of Pentacles with it. Their fear is the Knight of Pentacles. Here they want a brand new beginning. They're hoping, I believe, you're going to put the work in. This could be just them, though, inspired, right? But they do want this Ace of Pentacles with you. They're afraid, Capricorn, you're going to leave them out. Five of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles right here. Or they're afraid that they're going to live a life of lack. It could be. They could be afraid here. And remember, here's the card where the woman holds the mirror and she is, looking in the mirror. That's her. And so here down below, she's taken her mask off. Yeah, and she's just seeing herself in the mirror. And down below is like a family. You could see because the man is, bigger than the woman, and then the kids are here. They're little kind of weeble wobble type of little figures here. But this is an identity crisis where I don't want the same life I've had. I want a different life. And in this reading, it's very clear that this is what they want. So we're going to see what they're going to do in the extended because the spread is all on them. And the advice card here is work. Yeah, and Capricorn, you're all about work and your ambitions. And we have, I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. Yeah, maybe, if they return to you, they're going to relieve your suffering, Capricorn. I'm not saying you necessarily are. I'm just saying, I feel like they're going to probably relieve their own suffering. That's how it looks here. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Yeah, it's possible this person is worried about money. It's a possibility. Yeah, they could be. They want this new beginning here with you. Here they could be afraid here that they're going to be in financial lack. But as I said, we're going to find out in the other reading. Really an interesting reading. I feel like it is. And I feel like this reading for some, if it's a continuation, it has really grown, or I shouldn't say grown, elevated or promoted itself, kind of. Yeah. So we're going to end this. The extendeds are all super affordable, you guys. And thank you so much for listening here, right? Yeah, and we're going to see how they feel. We're also going to look at their environment, the near future, what they might want to say to you, what's unknown about this person, and how they are seeing this whole situation. And of course, their true intentions. Thanks so much, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.